What is going on, everybody? Hopefully everybody's having a good afternoon. We've got some news. We've got some news to cover. Some of it's pretty good. Some of it's pretty bad. So I guess we'll get the sour taste out of our mouth first. Unfortunately, after the stream, which we went all the way down from we went from rank 4 to rank 2. Almost like we got to like halfway through 2. I followed that up with hitting basically rank 1, and then we didn't do so well. We went from like rank 1 all the way back to 6, and now I'm back to 4. So we have a bit of grinding to do today, which is unfortunate because I expected to hit legend already, but good news is there's still time in the month. So moving on to the other news, which is not so sad and depressing. I've decided, you've decided, you basically told me that the free-to-play is coming back. So I spent a lot of time the past yesterday and the day before that setting up an EU account for myself so I wouldn't only play on NA, getting through the tutorial, getting all the classes to rank 10 so I can unlock all the basic cards. And then from there, we just recorded the first free-to-play episode right before I started streaming, and we picked out our deck in Arena, and we completed the first couple quests on that account. So, free-to-play is back, guys. Free-to-play is back. But keep in mind, with the free-to-play being back, we're going to New York this Saturday. Once I hit New York, all time that I thought I had, think I have, and will ever have gets sucked into a time warp, which means that I can only stream on weekends. For those of you who didn't catch the last stream, keep in mind, again, weekends are what's going to happen after this week. From there, I will try to keep, of course, the video a day. I will always promise a video a day for you guys. But just keep in mind that things might take a little like you guys have been getting treated like gods right now. You guys get 2 to 3 videos every single day on the channel. So we're gonna that's gonna go back to either 1, maybe 2 sometimes, but definitely 1. And just keep in mind, for me to do things will take a little bit longer once we get to New York. So transitioning over. So I have a deck that's been performing fairly well. I actually just finished the deck guide on it, but because we went like 4 or 5-0 in the deck guide I made on it, I want to go ahead and continue on playing it on ladder because I definitely had a lot of success with it, and it wins games pretty quickly. So we're gonna go ahead and just play this deck. It's not like the most crazy of decks. It's not anything crazy unique, but it is something that some players aren't playing a lot of, which gives me a good advantage there. So, hello gamers and welcome back. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack if you want to call me by my in-game name. And for those of you on Twitch who just heard me say that random intro, you're like, what the hell is going on? But it's for our YouTube community, hey YouTube, because they feel a little bit left out when we go ahead and we stream, but then we put it on YouTube because only about I want to say anywhere between 30 and 50 of us are here on Twitch. But for those of you who are on YouTube, feel a little left out. So we got a little intro for you guys going on there. Alright, so opening hand, no patches, no Drake. I like the Guardian. Actually, I got just the Guardian's okay. So let's hit some of these people up in chat who've been saying, hey, what up, Kyle? Hey, Goose, what is going on? Bleach K6, how you doing? Ismal, glad to have you here. Great Gatsby, what is going on? One Stone, Huss, always too fresh, Lord. Oh my god, there's a lot of names popping up. DS Miles, what is going on? Ket, what is going on? Greetings from Heel Stinky. I don't even know what that means. Hopefully I didn't butcher where you're from, buddy. Oh man, so we're gonna go ahead and go with the Sir Finley Mergleton. We're looking for that Warlock hero power, and we got it. Feels good, man. Alright, so unfortunately, he could have been running Zoo. That would have scared the shit out of me. If this guy was running Zoo Warlock, I would have just cried. Okay, so should we make this attack or do we attack face? I think it's safe to make this attack, to be honest. What would be the downfall of not making this attack? We go face for 1. He hits our face for 2. Then we have to attack. Attacking is good. Attacking is good. Because let's say he has a Mortal Coil, then he's not tapping, right? He's Mortal Coiling like a 1/1. And this also forces him. So like, let's say he goes face, then we're at 26, which means we can attack this, go back to 29. And we also can go ahead and play patches again and hero power. So we're going to tap now. And we're going to hit this. We heal up. We Buccaneer. Good things happen. Patches comes out of our deck. We don't draw into patches. We are a fantastic player. We're so good at this game. Ismail, Rob, it's me, Beast from YouTube. All right, got to remember that. Ismail, you're the Beast. Mail is the Beast. I'm mailing the Beast. Got it. Ooh, looks like he had a pretty good opener. All right, so I suppose we're just going to go with the Guardian here and swing face, because if we go with the Elite, it just dies. This Guardian can actually keep our little dudes alive, so we can get that little pressure going on. Unfortunately, we didn't draw a weapon early on, so Buccaneer is still just a 1/2, but you know what? He's going to do what he can, you know what I'm saying? He's going to do everything he can. Demon Wrath, all right. He trades, that's okay. This works out. Oh, man, I thought he was going to be at 1 because Ravaging Ghoul might do something. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Feels bad. This does nothing. This hero power doesn't feel good, so I guess we just Guardian, right? So this is where we'd like want Rag in our deck, right? But unfortunately, that's not an option. Let's see if we can get these let's see if we get these 9/9s to come out. And if we can get these 9/9s and he uses like the Siphon Soul or BGH and or Blast Crystal Potion, then we'll be okay when we play the Deathwing. We can actually win through Deathwing. King, what is going on? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Shack, and I'm glad you're here. You didn't tell me what you want for your 1,000 viewer goals. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I'm sure we'll tweet out something happy or something. It's the capital of Finland. Okay. That's cool. Hey, look, we were just talking about you, Deathwing. Welcome. What do we do? Alright. So we can either Elite attack into this. It's at 1 HP and tap. We can just go face and tap. Well, let's tap first. Alright, so I guess we Elite. And I guess we just go face, right? Not really much else we can do there. And then we follow up with Curator. Feels good. Rob, what can I replace Grommash with in Control Warrior? Have Sylvanas and Prince? Probably, you can't really replace Hellscream. He is, like, he's the good. Oh my god, so many follows. We definitely got over 1,000, guys. Sweet. All right. Thank you, everybody. Here, let me take a little print screen of this. Actually, we'll go to the main channel. Let me finish my turn real quick, and then we'll take a look at the channel and figure out something to do. All right, so what do we got going on here? If we attack, this dies. That goes to 1 HP. Ravaging Ghoul. I don't like that. We could Curator and draw 2 cards, and then are we going to overdraw at that point? I don't think clearing board is right. We have no Drake into 2-drop. So if we play this, we're going to draw 2, which puts us at what? 5, 6, 7? Nah, it should be okay. Now we just go face.
Job done.
What a turn. All right, so we'll go ahead. Why doesn't it show the followers from here? Oh, it does. How exciting. All right, that's that good. Print screen that bad boy right there. And thank you, Ket. And thank you, Classic Alfredo, for the follow. Welcome to the Shack, and I'm glad you're here. I love how you're playing casual Hearthstone and everybody else is playing Resident Evil 7. By the way, love your work, Rob. Thanks, King. I play a Control Warrior with Deathwing, Alexstrasza, Hellscream, and Rag instead of the Monkey, and nobody playing around Deathwing. I win a lot of games because of him. I love this card. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the decks right now don't have the ability to kind of deal with Deathwing, right? So I guess the best play is just double Ravaging Ghoul. Feels bad, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Land on the... Yeah! If it landed on this guy, it wouldn't have died, but now that's going to die. So how many cards do we have in your hand? We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which means we can tap. Gee willikers, we're keeping up with the Warlock with cards. Do we need to tap? I mean, what happens if we we're never gonna Deathwing. So again, let's just make sure we're not gonna overdraw. We have 5, and then yeah, we're good. Cool. What is up, MD Mogan Monag? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the shack. Woo! Finally made it to stream again. What's up, Rob and Peoples? What's going on, JV? Haven't seen you in here in quite some time. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hopefully work has been going well for you. Giving the Imp Gang boss taunts. So I think this is where we're gonna go ahead and throw down that sweet Hellscream, right? It just seems kind of too good not to play this guy. So we're gonna casually swing a giant Hellscream into here. And then I suppose, do we go face or we kill this 2-3? He hasn't played Defender of Argus yet, so there's like merit to attacking this. If we leave this alive, he could attack, it goes down to 4 attack, and then he could Shadow Bolt it. So we don't want him to Shadow Bolt it, so we're actually going to make this trade. He hasn't used Shadow Bolt yet. I came for the bacon. Congrats, Rob. Thank you, Lord. So he can Siphon Soul it, granted. If he Siphon Souls, then these guys... Oh, Rag. All right. Pray that Rag... We want Rag to hit face. Bad Rag. Fuck, Rag. Why you do this to me, Rag? Thought we had an agreement that you weren't going to do kind of shenanigans like that. I mean, theoretically, we still have a pretty value-based hand, though. He played Defender of Argus. Argus was Yost. All right, maybe he plays 2. Maybe he's trying to goose us, boys. I was too busy print screening our over 1,000 viewers to pay attention. I guess that was that turn. But he could play 2. He could be the only person on ladder running 2 Defender of Argus in his Reno deck.
So many possibilities.
We ran out of coffee a bit early to today's stream, so hopefully we can keep the action rolling. Did he just Farsi erase face? Yeah, he did. Interesting. So we could make a 9-9 and leave this guy alive. Really don't want to leave him alive, though. That's good.
I wield the power.
Maybe not killing the Emperor was the play there, but everything would die to Shadow Flame, so we're going to play around Shadow Flame by doing that. 2 mana execute was strangest nerf ever. It was a strange nerf, but I think it was one... Okay, as a warrior player, I don't want them ever to touch the warrior class. I never want to see a nerf to any warrior card, especially execute. So as a warrior, in my head, it sucks really bad. But in actuality, like for a game to be balanced, having 2 cards that cost 1 mana that can kill whatever you want isn't the most healthy. So it makes sense why they did it, but I don't like it. All right, so we either push face for 9 or we attack Azure Drake, attack dude. We basically sacrifice both creatures. I cry myself to sleep, and we don't lose to like shenanigans. Ugh. I'm not sure. Because right now we could just like put up a taunt. I mean, could we goose him? I guess we could goose him if we wanted to.
Maybe.
I want to go face. I know he has Reno though, so. Yeah, this is just the safest play. This feels horrible, but it needs to happen. Okay, that looked very silly, but I like it. Hopefully this works out. Maybe attacking face was best there, because then we could play the 4-drop 9/9 next turn. Because if we attack face, it puts him at 16, and we attack again this turn. Oh, he tapped anyway. All right, so I think he might Reno here. Unless he like Hellfires and Mortal Coils and knows we don't have Burst. Still has not used a Siphon Soul yet. So I like... All right, so the reason I didn't play the taunt was because his Sylvanas could attack it, was because I just felt like bad things were going to happen. I never get lucky with that play. So I'd rather just play the safer play, force out the Reno, and now, like, we're doing just fine, right? All right, so now we want to kill the Reno, but we also want to kill the Doomsayer. So the best way to do that is as follows. We also don't really want to take any more damage. So this is all 7. Keeps Reno alive. But then how do we do the Reno damage? Champion is probably involved. So champion there. This would be 4 or 5. I think we're 1. Because this is 6. This is 4. That's 5. We're missing 2 damage. Do we tap? We're at 5 cards. We do not tap. I think we actually have to let this Reno go off. Or we could just keep it alive and just trade. I just don't want him to have a clean board. Because then he's going to play something really big. Maybe he doesn't have something really big. I don't know. I don't like this. I'm scared. Oh, that's not that bad. I mean, that's bad. He's gonna summon a 6/6 and he gets 15 health. What does this say? If your opponent has 15 health or less, does that mean this can go off right now? Does that mean this is a possibility? Can we use this right now? He's at 15 health or less. Great. So we don't have any more taunts, which means we're gonna take 9. Which means if he has Leroy, we just lose, right? Which means we have to Deathwing to play around Leroy Power Overwhelming. Do we play around Leroy Power Overwhelming? I mean, I don't think we can really have the option to do that. Yeah, I think we just lose. Yeah, I think we just lose. So he has 9, he just needs 5 damage. I mean, even Leroy by itself wins. The reason we couldn't Deathwing, guys, is Siphon Soul. That's a very interesting way to deal the damage. Oh, you got me. What's up, Rob? What's up, chat? What is going on, Curry? I just don't like going against Reno decks with this deck. I don't mind playing Pirate Warrior. I don't mind going against Aggro Shaman. I just don't want to play Reno decks with this deck. That's the only deck I don't like playing against with this particular deck. That's the only one. 30-minute first game. It just feels bad because we just lose. I'd rather play 5-minute games and just lose really quickly. Or win really quickly until we get to Legend. Once we hit the Legend, then we can play 45-minute games and I'll think my heart out. But playing 45-minute games and not being Legend just feels bad. Not another. Alright, so Shaman. Fight White Dragons. How you doing? Alright, so Guardian's fine. I almost want to keep the Monkey and the Guardian. Fierce Monkey might be too slow. We need our 1-drops. We need our 1 and 2 drops to keep up with the Shams. And even holding the Execute for the 4-drop 7/7 feels okay. Alright, at least we got War Axe, right? So we can War Axe on turn 2, coin on 3 into the Guardian, and then we have 5. So this feels okay. It's not the best, but it's alright. Ooh. So we can coin on 2. This brings out play on, but we don't have a turn 3 play. Champion is probably thy best play, though, unless he rolls Spell Power Totem. Alright. Don't roll Spell Power Totem. Don't roll Spell Power. Don't roll Spell Power, please. Please, no Spell Power for you. Please, no Spell Power for you. Don't do this to me. No Spell Power. Don't roll Spell Power. God damn it, game. 25% chance. Roll Spell Power. Get Spell Power. These are the things that trigger me. These are the things. Like, if he doesn't roll Spell Power, we basically, I don't want to say we win the game, but the game sways in our favor, like, you know, a lot. Because not only does we can just kill the totem, we can equip the weapon and still have a 3/3 on board. But now we can develop like totem golem, and we don't have a way to kill it. So now instead of us having a 3/3 and a weapon, he has a weapon and then the totem golem, which is easily going to be able to kill this monkey, which makes us use our weapon charge on a 3/1 golem. Feels bad. That's fine. Well, now actually, a Ravaging Ghoul is our best draw. Because we could Ravaging Ghoul, kill this, and then just swing into there. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So we have to Guardian and then just kill the Flame Tongue. So now if you roll Spell Power, you can kill the Guardian with his 3/1 Totem Golem and the weapon. Rob, what do you think of Paladin Murloc? I saw this win 6-0 in a tournament. I mean, decks that are good in tournaments aren't necessarily the best decks on ladder, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of a lot of players will watch the tournament and be like, wow, this player did really good with this particular deck in the tournament. I'm going to try it out on ladder. And then they get utterly annihilated. And the reason being is decks in tournaments, you can counter queue and there's things that you can do. But in this game, ladder is not the same. Like, I do not recommend the Paladin deck that you said on ladder, because you're just going to get annihilated by any quick deck. But the reason in tournament it works is because not a lot of players will bring that Pirate Warrior. You can ban out classes. So, like, let's say you're running a very control-based lineup, and your lineup always loses to Shaman and Rogue. You could just ban Shaman and Rogue, and now your control lineup works, because those are the classes it's weak against. But on ladder, you can't just be like, I don't want to play Shaman, Rogue, and Warrior, boop, and then you play against everything but that. You're just going to get... hopefully you understand what I'm saying. In tournaments, you have the ability to control certain things. This game in ladder, you do not. So, Ravaging Ghoul? Do we actually need to ghoul this board, though? Because we could just, like, attack and then Drake, or attack and Crusher. Because if we ghoul, then the only thing we're doing is hero power. Yeah, I like the Crusher. Okay. Hey, Rob, came to catch a game real quick before my college interview. Well, nice, Crazy Cheese. Good luck on your interview, buddy. Alright, so Ravaging Ghoul most likely next turn. If he plays his 4-drop 7/7 right now, that's like the best thing we can ask for. Because then we can Ravaging Ghoul execute. Oh my god, play it. Oh no, Lightning Storm. Okay. So hopefully it low rolls on the 5/3, right? I guess it wouldn't matter too much because he's just going to trade his 1/1 in. And we know we're Ravaging Ghouling next turn anyway. So it doesn't change anything. So we want him to use... Alright, looks like Ravaging Ghoul execute on a 5/5 is what's going to happen here. And because he's playing Thing from Blows, we can keep in mind that he most likely is going to be playing the Thunder Bluffs. Rob, notice my Twitter SBC12. Okay. I'll try to remember that's you, buddy. Alright, so like I said, Ravaging Ghoul, executing 5/5, and then all we can do besides that is hero power. And we're going to hope that card in his hand is not either a Lightning Bolt or a Jade Lightning. Also, 4-drop 5/5 is really not good for us because we just used our only execute, which means the only way to kill that is if we play this Crusher, and if we play the Crusher, we have to deal damage, and he's currently at 16, not 15. So there'll be 2-turn delay on that. Black Ball's bad too. Alright. Goes face. We're at 25. He's at 16. Ooh, okay. Alright. Got options. So we either go face, play this, and then go face with this champion. We trade. We Drake. And then we trade here.
So many choices.
I guess we could... Alright, check this out. Let's just kill this. Let's go face and play this. So now we get the best of both worlds. We get to kill the Channel Trog, which is scary, and we get to summon the 9/9. Cool. I'll take half and half, please. So just don't have Hex. Whoa! Hello? Shamans. 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 What? What are you doing? You goose. He might have been playing on his phone. A recent opponent would like to be your friend.
Magni versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
For Cosmodon.
Playing on phone? Question? Misclick. When your mouse betrays you. Poor guy. He's just trying to hex the right target, man. Oh, this is good. No 1, 2, 1, no 1 or 2 drops. Do we play the Berserker or do we play the Monkey? I think we play the Berserker, right? Oh, yeah, we're gonna play the Berserker. Because we drew this now. Oh my god, yes, I can finally watch the stream again. Welcome back, FIFA. What's going on? Alright, I was gonna say the only weakness would be that fucking Shadow Bolt. No! Why? I chose. So triggering. We waited a turn to play the Buccaneer. And I was gonna say the only bad draw in our deck would be getting patches the turn after. But I just didn't think it was worth mentioning because I didn't think it was gonna happen. God fucking damn it. This game is so triggering. And now we have no dragons, so we can't taunt. Ugh. Ah. This is how we dropped from rank 1 to 6. Is just casually just horrible luck. Baby rage.
One shot, one.
Say to the goose that you are still streaming. We're still streaming. What you mean, Jelly Bean? Uh-oh. What the hell? Alright, well, let's take a look at what's going on. So if we Ravage and Ghoul, what we trade? Ravage and Ghoul trade. Yeah, that's fine, right? No. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. For some reason, I didn't think we have enough damage. So if he has Hellfire, we just concede. If he doesn't have Hellfire, we do fine. Coin Abyssal Enforcer, which is basically a Hellfire.
You got me.
Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Cheater McCheaterson? That's actually a thing on the little rolly thing. That's funny. Cheater McCheaterson. We're going against a lot of slower decks. We've played against 2 Warlocks, a Priest, and a Shaman. So there's been a lot of Warlock, which makes me kind of want to play my Druid deck. Because this deck is not good against decks with Reno. We've played 50% of the games we've played have been against Reno. So against Priest, I mean, the Monkey Elite Azure Drake is fine. Their deck is super fucking slow. But at the same time, I think we can put back the Monkey. Give me something better. This looks stupid to keep, but I like it. All right, back to rank 5.
I'm in charge now.
I can't, guys. What's happening, Rob? What's going on, Trunks? What's going on, buddy? Maybe we can beat him with like him just having a really bad hand.
Someone injured?
All right, so best card we could draw is either a Frothing Berserker or another monkey, or a weapon. That's not bad.
For the life binder. For the dragon.
Okay. I think we're gonna be okay. As long as he doesn't coin into Dragonfire Potion. 1600 dust, stone tusk boar. That's exactly what's going on. So do we play around coin Dragonfire? Is that something that I actively play around? Coin Dragonfire Potion. Because right now, if we play the elite and attack, yeah, we just go in. All right, coin Dragonfire, me potion, baby. I'm ready to burn. I'm ready to burn.
My work is paramount.
All right, that was a little underwhelming. I really thought coin Dragonfire was coming for me. I honestly thought I was gonna burn. Feels good, man. All right, so now do we swing into here? This goes down to 1 and dies to Holy Nova, or do we just ignore it? I find it's best to ignore all problems and go face. Rob, you deserve more viewers. Spread the message of Rob, stream, and chat.
It is finished. You win.
Cool. Not a rank 5 stream yet, boys. Not a rank strive. This meta is so predictable you can tell what deck they're playing by their class. Yeah, pretty much.